Thanks for tuning in. Strap season, where I document the journey of boxing's top contenders and also the title holders, soldiers on a mission to protect the crown at all costs. You're now watching episode 20, Errol Spence Jr. vs. Sebastian Fedora, going down in October at AT&T Stadium. WBC strap on the line. Spence is back for redemption in a new division with a new trainer. He's taking it to Philly, working with Bozy Ennis, the father and trainer of Jerron Boots Ennis. This fight won't be easy. Spence has been through a lot. The car crash back in 2019 could have ended his career, but he bounced back. He's had multiple eye surgeries, broken ribs, and the last time we saw him in the ring, he suffered his first loss, a 9th-round TKO stoppage to Terrence Bud Crawford on July 29, 2023 at T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Now Spence has wear and tear on his body in and outside of the ring, and now no more friend and longtime trainer Derrick James by his side. They have their own issues to work out, so this is a total reset for Spence. New city, new division, new trainer, new mission, redemption, strap season, episode 20. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The loss Errol took last year won't be easy to overcome at this point in his career. So many changes, as I mentioned earlier. And for the first time, he'll be entering the ring with one loss on his record. So many questions to be answered. Can he still turn it up? Will he be gun shy? And is he really hungry to get back to the top? With a win versus Fedora, he's back. If he takes a loss, we hear a lot of talks of possible retirement. Some feel he's already done, but I'm not one of them. I think it's the perfect fight for a ring return. Fedora beat Tim Tszyu, but a lot of people probably think he was going to lose if we didn't see the outcome of the headbutt, with the blood all over the ring. Plus, Fedora has already been stopped before. We all heard of the term, out on his feet. Well, Fedora was out on his ass, but I think he still thought he was standing. But anyway, both guys have a lot to prove at this point in their career. Sebastian Fedora, the Towering Inferno, listed at 6'6" with an 80-inch reach, southpaw. As of March 2024, he's ranked number 2 at 154 by the Ring magazine. 21 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw with 13 knockouts. He has the height and reach over Spence, but he'll be there to get hit. He doesn't have a great jab, he doesn't control distance, and he doesn't have great defense, amongst other things. Let's cut to the chase. Spence stayed at 147 too long, chasing undisputed, and he paid for it. Even before he stepped in the ring with Crawford, he looked drained, dehydrated, and sedated. Not to take away anything from Terrence Crawford's high-level ring IQ and his ring smarts, but Spence didn't look well. Some say he had too much damage already. Now, Spence has to take Sebastian Fedora very, very serious. Can't take him lightly. He has to really train and shake off any self-doubt. Fedora is hungry and would love to hand Spence another L. They both have 2 losses. He throws a lot of punches from an awkward style. His team is confident and really want this win on their record. They know what it can do for their career. So Spence has to be first. He has to really be aggressive, throwing more punches, landing more punches, breaking people down. That's the Spence we know. That's the Spence that has to step into the ring in October. He'll be stronger at 154, but killer instinct is mental, and that's what he needs, that seek and destroy mentality. Let's see what former champion Zab Judah has to say about the upcoming fight.
4 pounds.
I mean, listen, man. Errol Spence is a dangerous guy right now. He's on the comeback of something to show the world that he is still one of the best fighters out here in the world. So I'm pretty sure, he's coming out here to not play with anybody. So I think that with that being said alone, that's going to be a handful for Fedora. Because, Fedora has never fought or faced anybody like Errol Spence. Yeah, he had his bloodbath and outing with Tim Tszyu, respectfully. But it was no fight. It was no fight like Errol Spence. 100%.
So, that being said, who do you favor in this fight?
Errol Spence.
Do you think it goes the distance?
He's not known for that. Think about it.
Defense, defense, defense. He has to improve his defense and his head movement. He has to get inside Fedora's 80-inch reach and go to work on that body. Fedora shouldn't be hard to touch. He's huge. He has to slow Vendora down and keep him uncomfortable. It's strap season, and this is a do-or-die situation. Let's hear what Bozy Ennis has to say, weeks before Errol made the move to Philly.
I'd love to train Errol Spence, man. You know what I mean? I already put the message out already. You know what I mean? Spence, come see me, man. You know you my man. You know what I mean? I got something for you, man. You know what I mean? We get this shit right and get them titles back. You know what I mean? You know?
What do you feel like you'll add to Errol Spence's game?
Well, Errol Spence is a great fighter, man. All I would put in him mostly with that defense technique that I do. Working on defense and change the style up a little bit, more. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't change nothing that he's doing now. I would add on. That's what I would do. Add on my stuff to what he already know, and I think he'd be a spectacular fighter.
Is that a mistake that trainers make where they try to change a fighter completely?
Yeah, yes, that is a big mistake. I know you should add on to whatever you already have, and put your shit into it. You know what I mean? That you have.
Some people feel like after all the accidents, the eye, and then the Crawford fight, that he doesn't have anything left. What do you see?
I think he still has a lot left, man. You know what I mean? I thought something was wrong when he fought Crawford. I don't want to take nothing away from Crawford because Crawford looked spectacular when he fought him. But you can see that when Spence, they came out there. I don't care what nobody say. But if anybody know anything about boxing, they know I'm right. Something was wrong with Spence when he came out there. You can see his face, where his face was, his eyes were popping out his head.
Now, Errol and Bozy are a team. I think it's a great combination. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Terrence Crawford's friend and coach Bernie the Boxer predicts that Vendora will stop Spence. He says Spence has a lot left, but won't be able to dominate at 154 the way he did at 147. He says Spence doesn't have the one-punch knockout power. He thinks Vendora will press Spence and stop him. And if Vendora really hurts Spence, he thinks he's going to retire. I think if Spence can back Vendora up and slow him down, I think he'll break him down. Vendora is going to be real aggressive and try and test Spence's willingness to engage at a high pace. If Spence gets in shape and improve his defense, I think that strap will become his. It's a lot to overcome in a brutal sport. Spence is up for the task. He's ready for the task. Up to the challenge. Vendora and his team versus Spence and Bozy. Both fighters have a lot to prove at this point in their career. A win for either one will put them in prime position for a really big fight. They both need this victory. October is right around the corner, so Spence doesn't have much time. Focus and determination is the key. Redemption or retirement is the question. Thanks for watching Strap Season, Episode 20, The Big Fish, Errol Spence Jr.
Boxing with Anthony, the fight begins. Steel is all fire within. Every jab, every hook, every thunderous blow.